Sumeri, Futaba, and Makoto. What a combination of characters to play darts with. Akira Senpai, can we play a match together? I think I'll throw straighter if I'm teamed with you. As for the rules, shall we try 301? I think I should be able to handle that. All right, you got to play a little baby version of the game.
Well, let's go.
You can do it. I'm cheering for you. If I get 3 triple 60s, will I be able to get you to close out immediately in round 2 instead of having to bother with round 4?
For real?
Let's find out. Oh, I actually thought I screwed that for a second. High ton, 3 in a bed.
Good effort.
I love this jacket that Akira has. I want it. I also really like the jacket that Sumeri has. This is a really nice red.
My turn.
You got this. Don't screw it up. Futaba's boots on the floor there. All right, single 1, single 20. Okay, you did get a triple 20. I'll allow the single 1. So I have to not close out here.
Senpai.
We're just getting started. Be careful not to lose focus.
I'm counting on you.
How do I not accidentally close out here? Or bust, for that matter. Just hit singles. Preferably ones that aren't worth many points. That's a 19. I meant to hit the 3. Hitting anything here would be fun. There we go, a 2. Nice. Oh, no, wait, no. Did I hit the 15 there? That looks like a 2. Well, now I have to hit a single 5 because it'll be funny for her to have to hit a single 1 like she did earlier to close out. All right, Sumeri, you cannot possibly screw this up. There's no way. I shouldn't even have to do the dialogue option. This is my last round. I have to make it count.
My turn. What should we
I can finish it, but what would be I can't talk. What would be the best way to throw here? What does throw like a gymnast even mean, dude? What does that even mean? Just trust your instincts. You got this. Definitely think. Like, use your brain. Trust your instincts.
That's it.
You're right. I just have to believe in myself. Did that do it? Are you going to get a single 1? Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, throw like a gymnast. You do a couple of front flips, a barrel roll. Perform a cartwheel as you throw the dart.
Thank goodness.
Senpai, we got 0 points. Does that mean we make an excellent team? Is it because we were perfectly synced? I feel so motivated right now. Gamer.
We did it.
All baton passes are maxed out. Let's go.
All right.
Yo, I call next. Can I go? You know what? I don't think we've ever played with Futaba because she doesn't have a baton pass to rank up. So you know what? Sure, Futaba. Let's do it. It's got to be 301. Why are you such a baby? I wanted to do 701.
I'm okay.
Don't worry. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, fine. We'll play the little baby version of the game. At least do 501. Like, at least don't be an actual child.
Whoa.
Like, do you not see me nailing triple 20s back to back?
Whoa.
Like, come on. You gotta at least do 501. I can get 320 in 2 rounds by myself, or 301 in 2 rounds by myself. I said 320 because 120 was on the screen.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, get it, Futaba. I'm closing us out in round 3. Triple 11, not bad. Triple 8. Yo, honestly, low tier triples, but hitting 3 triples nonetheless, pretty impressive. All warmed up now. You just gotta go whoosh and then bam. Yep, very technical terms.
Your turn now.
Maybe that's how a gymnast does it. Round 3. You cannot close out on a 37, huh? It just cannot be done. Yeah, double 19 would be 38, wouldn't it? I don't know. Just give me anything to get me to where I can close out. I can't close out on a 35 either. What's happening? Give me a double 10 or a double 15. Yeah, and then I can definitely close out because it's a single. There we go. Pro dartsman.
Oh.
Woohoo! 0 points. None can best us. Gamer. Man, I'm good.
This is good.
He can't be stopped, chat. Behold all of my mini skills.
That was so fun.
I feel like a ninja.
That should do it for now. Okay.
I guess ninja do throw senbon needles, so I'll allow it. Crowded as always. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are: Japan first in list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developed country. The first economic boom of the 21st century, several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet shows strong approval ratings. Has our antiquated political system been changed for the better? Everyone's faces look so calm for some reason, but this happiness can't.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Ryuji? Waiting to ambush me? Don't say it like that, man. So, Akira, you got time later? There was something I wanted to talk to you about, if you're free, I mean. Yeah, when I get a minute. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around. Is everyone else already at school? We gotta book it, Akira. Don't worry, we're gonna get everyone's tier 3s. Don't you worry.
You know,
Honestly, we probably will do, even if Sumeria is available, we'll probably get Ryuji's tier 3 here because I love William. And he's like, is he the first confidant you get? I think the first confidant you get is technically Yaldabaoth, posing as Igor. Or maybe it's Morgana. But Ryuji's like the first, like, optional, quotation marks, confidant you get. One that isn't based on the story. Unless Takemi is, but I think it's Ryuji. I was cleaning my room the other day and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Kenji Miyazawa, right? Probably the last time I played this game, I did. It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of, one of Kenji Miyazawa's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. I can read. Ihatav is the most famous among them. This place is loosely named after the author's hometown. Kurusu-kun, hello.
answer this question.
Where do you think the fictional land of Ihatav is modeled after? Probably Iwate? I don't need knowledge anymore, I'll just say it.
This is it.
I'm a genius.
Way to go!
Yep, that's correct. Ihatav is Kenji Miyazawa's fantasy world, his utopia. A utopia is an ideal world separate from our own. I'm a genius.
Nice.
Thank you for the knowledge that I don't need. Erudite. Your own little paradise, huh? It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Booze. Ah, but then I'd be fat and perpetually hungover. You know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. Kawakami. Kawakami is pretty realistic. Yeah. Who is texting me during class? I'm busy. About the actualization. Did something happen? One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. Do you mean they gave up painting? To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter or no more. For real? Actualization sure is some spooky stuff. But doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream? No, in this reality, they have apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well, from what I've gathered. Seriously? But why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. He pried into your associate's cognition and concluded archery to be the best fit for them. So that's what Dr. Maruki considers salvation. He probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this would be a superior path. Now that you mention it, they did say before that they were in... I can't read. They did say before that they were stuck in a terrible slump. But doesn't that mean all the effort up until now is just wasted? Protecting people from their pain must matter more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course. What an awful place. I couldn't have put it better myself. It's so pretentious, it's nauseating. Throwing away your past to live in blissful ignorance? Yeah, I could never live like that either. I remember when I played this 3 years ago, I think this, I actually had a discussion with chat about, comparing what Maruki is doing to Madara from Naruto and how how I found it interesting, and honestly, I kind of wish the Persona 5 had done it a little differently, because they did something similar in Naruto. In, spoilers for Naruto, I guess, which is, like, really old by now. But, in Naruto, one of the, like, end-game things is that Madara is trying to put everyone into a dream world. And in Madara's dream world, everyone gets their own perfect reality. There's none of Maruki's stuff where it's like, oh, give up on your dream and do this instead. Instead, through, Genjutsu, which in Naruto is like illusions and stuff, Madara makes it where the person will get their perfect dream no matter what it is, and it won't affect anyone else. And then in Maruki's version of trying to make perfection, he like tells people, oh, give up on your dreams, do this, and you'll probably be happier instead. And I find it interesting how Kishimoto, the writer of Naruto, and Atlus both felt the need to put in those little caveats of like, oh, look, it's not actually quite that perfect. This bad thing happens. Because in Madara's case, it was like, oh, if you get put in the dream world, then you like die eventually. You get turned into like a white Zetsu or whatever. So bad. And in Maruki's place, it's like, oh, it's not all on the up and up. It's actually just some people have to like give up on their dreams or what they really want because it would be better for them in Maruki's eyes, at least. I find it interesting how Atlus and Kishimoto both felt the need to like put in those caveats of like, actually, this perfect reality isn't that good because bad thing happened, when in reality, just the idea of like complete perfection inherently just like creates stagnation and etc. I would have liked it if either Persona 5 or Naruto had tackled the idea of like, yeah, it would be perfect. It probably would be quotation marks perfect overall if you did your thing, but then it would be like a lack and a loss of free will, and purely based on the loss of free will and also the fact that like sometimes you have to have the bad to understand the good. That's why I don't want your perfect reality, even if it doesn't have any negative connotations to it. But neither of them did it. Still, that being said, still really love the storylines of Naruto and Persona 5, so you know, still did great stuff. But that was always what I thought whenever I think that's what we talked about like 3 years ago when I did this playthrough and we got to this point. I've already given up on that dream. I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group? Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager? He's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates, too. You're going to forgive your boyfriend? What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. Wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about. This is Hanasaki. No.
Hey.
Is Sumeri even available today? I think she's available most days. She is. I think she's available most days because obviously we have to max her out. Shinya. Let's go get Ryuji's rank 3. Let's start, we'll kind of mix it between getting rank 3s and hanging out with Sumeri probably, or maybe we'll just get all of the rank 3s back to back. I'm not sure, but let's get Ryuji's.
Oh, hey.
Yo, Akira, you got some time right now? There's something I need to tell you. Otherwise, I mean, it's just gonna keep weighing me down. Let's do it, brother. Let's hang out.
Sorry
if I'm taking you away from anything. Let's go, dude. I thought that this part was voiced. Who is that? Is that fan art of Kairi from Kingdom Hearts on your wall? What am I looking at here, Ryuji? So, man, how do I say this? I'm flattered. Just say it. Just say it, man. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd get me. Well, there's something I want to talk about. Since we're bros and all, I figured I'd just invite you over.
My bad, man.
Look, I'm sorry. I know I gotta apologize to you. I forgive you. Geez, that fast? You don't even know what it's about yet. Just listen, okay? I want this apology to mean something. It's like, you know how things have been for me from the new year to a little while ago? How Dr. Maruki gave me a dream life and I just kinda went with it? We basically spent last year together, and you supported me through a bunch of personal stuff too. I even told you I'd help you whenever you needed it. And now, well, even I know I really let you down. But you did help me. Nah, that was a little late. You'd already figured everything out. Knew from the start, right? I mean, sure, I could fight with the rest of the team like nothing's wrong. But I don't know. Feels like that'd be betraying all this stuff we built up together. Either way, I can't just let this go. Gotta settle things somehow. So watch this. I forgot about this. Hup, hup. Not gonna stop till you say I can. All right, well, I'm gonna go home then. Can't forgive myself unless I do this. Can't believe how lame I was. Stupid thing to do. This is a tad weird. It's a little weird. A little weird energy.
Huh?
Seriously? I took forever to think of something that'd work. Inviting me into your bedroom and then squatting repeatedly in front of me is what you came up with? Ryuji, you sweet summer child.
Damn it.
I can't think and flex at the same time. Should have figured this would be pointless. I try to think of something good, but even I know I'm dumb.
Hey.
So I really wanted to keep going with the track team. Hoped I could keep it going, maybe get a scholarship and be a star athlete in college. Make life easier for my mom. And yeah, the Doc's big dream world would have made that happen. But still, I don't know. When I think about it, I realize maybe it isn't that hard a decision. I went through all that bad stuff, got wrapped up in hating Kamoshida, turned into some delinquent, almost got the both of us expelled, started hanging out with Anna and Mishima more, and even had my big conversation with Nakawaka and Takeshi, even if they beat the crap out of me. But that's all part of my life. I still own that, you know? It was a real mess sometimes, but I came out of everything stronger. I'm here because I beat my problems. I can't just pretend they never happened. Wouldn't be right. You've really matured, Ryuji. Maybe. And that's why I'll stick with the reality I fought for. The one where we went through all our stuff together. That's where I belong. I do love the way they get the rank 3s by like having the tier 1 and tier 2 fused together. It's very cool. Yo boy William. This is one of the absolute coolest tier 3s. William might even be like the second best tier 3. I think he is. He's probably third place at worst. But man, I love William. He is sick. What the heck, man? Didn't know I still had this much power in me. Not bad.
All right.
Satan Taisei is transformed into William. Man, I feel way better now that I finally spilled my guts. Maybe tonight I'll finally get some sleep. You're a simple guy, Ryuji, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know it, better than stopping and overthinking everything. Sorry, guess I just dragged you over here to listen to me whine. Do you have the time? Look, I know sometimes I'm a real pain, but from now on, I'm gonna run with everything I've got. So all you gotta do is count on me, Akira.
See ya.
Thanks for coming over today. See you around. Who's the best tier 3? Akechi. Eccentric temper and fighting spirit. Probably, like, in my opinion, Akechi, Ryuji, and Akira have the 3 best tier 3 personas, I would say. My number 1 is probably Akechi. It's a hard pick. They're all very good. I think it might actually be Akechi's and then Ryuji's and then Joker's. Next physical attack deals over double the damage for all allies. ADSP, huh? Is that all? You don't really need a Lek boost. 25% on it. Ziodyne is not here to deal damage. It's here to inflict shock and to hit electric weaknesses. Because I'd rather keep charge instead of giving up fighting spirit for charge, because I don't want to have to use fighting spirit every time I want to charge if I'm low on SP. So yeah, get rid of a Lek boost. We don't need it. Just don't need it. Sataniel all the way. Sataniel is technically a tier 2. Raoul is Joker's tier 3.